viewers, we're back at Maria and Joe Live TV, and we were talking about finances. I know it's kind of like scary when we are talking about finances, but it's the reality. It's the reality of life. And Joe, actually your mic is off, so if you could go ahead and fix it, that would be great. We couldn't hear you.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. My fault.
You gotta keep praying for me, Maria. I have issues.
You have issues. You have issues. Well, viewers, as you actually seen earlier, we have Veronica Singh of Financial Mastery, and of course, on this third segment, I'm still here, and of course, Joe is still here, and I would like to actually give the floor to our guest, Mr. Bill Mitchell.
Billy Mitchell. Well, hello. Hi, how are you? I'm back.
Yes, you're.
What are we going to talk about today, Maria?
Well, you know what? Before we get to our next topic, it's actually not next topic. It's actually contribute to finances. I would like you to. You've been so quiet earlier. That's why I want to give the floor to you to say something. You know.
Well, let's see. I'm Billy Mitchell with Rheingold Enterprises, and today Joseph asked me to actually speak a little bit about Bitcoin, which since this is a financial show, I think today's a perfect day to talk about cryptocurrency. What do you think? Perfect day.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about investment because that's actually contribute to a lot to personal finances to a lot of people out there, and literally viewers, just few months ago, this Bitcoin product, Bitcoin investment actually just amazed us for how it goes up in the market, and now it's well known in there. I had a lot of friends who's actually talking about Bitcoin left and right, and how actually make them money, or some others said actually frustrate them because it went down really bad in last few weeks. So we are gonna be talking about Bitcoin, and also I have my friend that actually talk a lot of Bitcoin. So we're gonna pull that video in a moment, and I know that he talked a lot about it earlier, but since we have Mr. Mitchell over here, I would like to ask some few questions with you, Mr. Mitchell.
Wonderful. But call me Billy.
Billy.
Okay.
And he wanted to be called Billy, so we'll call him Billy. Well, Mr. Billy or Billy, all right. I know that when it comes to finances, investment actually plays a big role play on finances. So when it comes to investment, we have like tons of investment that we can invest in the market. But when I see this Bitcoin, I believe it started in 10 years ago, and it actually hit up the market really high from $1,000 or whatever is the cost when it started. It went up to $20,000, and now it back up to, I believe, $9,000 right now. So what can you actually advise to our viewers about this Bitcoin?
Well, first off, Bitcoin, you're right, Bitcoin actually started around 2009, and it's actually created by mining. Computers are used to crack mathematical code, and as they crack the code, the miners gain Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is actually ones and zeros. Like most of our money these days, very few of us actually carry cash, it's usually in a crypto. Cryptocurrency is on the World Wide Web, and it's actually created by mining. The interesting thing So they have put it into they put it under the name, it's a commodity.
Well, when it comes to, do you invest a lot on different investment or just Bitcoin, Billy?
Well, I'm invested in stock. I invest in mutual funds also. Bitcoin is one of the tools I use for investing. It's not my only tool. The good thing about Bitcoin, though, is the, well, let's say, the freedom from taxes. In that, the only time you have to pay taxes on Bitcoin is when you gain profit from it. And you inform the IRS and you have gained profit from your commodity. Whereas if I earn my money from my business or a job, that money is automatically taxed. Where Bitcoin is a little freer. But no, I invest in many options, ways to earn income. Bitcoin does not be my opinion.
Well, you know what? A few weeks ago, that Bitcoin currency actually went down really, really bad. Like from I believe it's $16,000 to $6,000. That's a big drop. It's really devastated a lot of investors right there. So, what do you advise to those people who actually getting into Bitcoin nowadays compared to those people who actually invested to Bitcoin a few years ago?
It's the same with any investment you go into. Whatever investment you go into, educate yourself. There is too much information in the world not to invest the time to find out about Bitcoin. Or if you're investing in a mutual fund, you would do the same thing. You would look at the prospectus from the company and you would have a sense of what they're investing in that stock portfolio. Or if you purchase a stock, you would do the same thing. You could educate yourself about the company you're investing in. I think Bitcoin is the same thing. What's going to happen with Bitcoin is that it will be more widely accepted. And as more people use Bitcoin to purchase items, and these days you can purchase anything from a coffee at Starbucks to a condo in Boca, the more Bitcoin is used in transactions, the more it will be accepted and the more the value of Bitcoin will go up.
You know,
One thing about Bitcoin is it is a limited commodity. There will only be a certain number of Bitcoin created. So a limit sets the value.
well, you know what? I heard not a few weeks ago. I heard that probably in the future we're gonna be having because I know that this Bitcoin is actually a technology thing. There's no such thing as this is the huge Bitcoin selling it to investors. And I heard that we're gonna be having electronic currency in the future in regards to this Bitcoin. What do you think about that?
Well, we already have electronic currency, and that includes your Visa, your MasterCard. Those are all electronic currency. There's really no cash behind them, aside possibly when you use it in your bank as a debit card. But there again, it may not necessarily be physical cash, but a number that is set up in the account, the value of that card. What's unique about Bitcoin
Makes sense.
it's blockchain technology, which the difference is with your Visa card, all of those transactions go to one central location. If that central location is compromised in any way, if your world, which that blockchain technology is like billions and billions of dollars is being invested into growth.
So let me ask you this: if I'm not actually in Bitcoin yet, if I'm gonna invest into Bitcoin now, how much and who should I actually where should I invest my money?
Well, that's for each individual to find out what their risk is, because with any investment there's a risk. With Bitcoin being a new technology, 10 years is new. There's always a higher sense of risk in that. So whatever you invest, be able to allow that to go away, because it quite possibly could. But if you have money to invest, first off, educate yourself. Secondly, look at some cryptocurrency exchanges. One is Gemini, which was created by the Winklevoss friends of Facebook fame and also Bitcoin, and also BitConnect and some of the other currency exchanges out there where you can look into not only Bitcoin, but you can look into Ethereum or Litecoin or some of the other cryptocurrencies that are available.
So that's a good point. Bitcoin's the most popular one, but there are other cryptocurrencies out there right now. And like Billy said, it's up to us to do both research and never ever put all your eggs or your money in one basket, in one investment opportunity. But it's important to diversify, try what's best for you. But you think you give you the most potential gain for a period of time.
I totally agree with that. Well, investment is actually one of the really sensitive information when it comes to finances too. So, like what I was saying earlier, it actually gives me, sweat by thinking all about this. There's a lot of things that we can talk about finances. We have like tax, which we kind of touched it a little bit with Veronica earlier. We talk about student loans. Now we're gonna be supposedly talking about banking. Banking actually is part of our, it actually contributes a lot about our finances because we use this bank like Billy was talking about earlier about this Visa card, your debit card and everything. But remember, look on the banks. Go ahead.
No, that's a good point. The whole idea about Bitcoin is not to put everything into one centralized location. So that one location knows all your business. The whole idea is to have your stuff all over the place. So that can control you, control your finances. When you're in charge of your finances, I'm in charge of mine. Veronica, Billy, we're all in charge of making money our own way. Provided it's legit. Don't let it be illegal now. But and this is just one way to save money on those taxes. And we were talking about a little bit earlier the importance of having a business, a home-based business or a big business. It almost doesn't matter because tax bills are written for people that have some kind of business. That's where we get our write-offs, that's where we have more opportunity to keep more of our money, to possibly have employees in the future, but more importantly, have more for us to enjoy and maybe take a chance at different things.
Yes, and like what I said earlier, when it comes to finances, go and talk to Joe.
It's so important, and sometimes you learn by making mistakes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Learn from other people's mistakes. Sometimes we're too stubborn, so we have to make the mistakes ourselves.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what? The only way you can go back up is when you are down.
That's true.
Because when you're up, there's no there's no stairs up. So that's. But anyways, like what I said. Like what I said, go to Joe when you have problem. No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I am actually promoting the wrong person here. But look on. Look on financial mastery. Go take a look. If something that can help you out, go ahead and continue like their page, and don't forget to like our page and follow us on Facebook, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. We're gonna talk about more about Bitcoin in a few moments, but we are actually running out of time. We have some few minutes to go to, but I just wanna pull this out because I did have an interview with this person, and he is Mr. Oredas Heron. He is into Bitcoin as well, so he's also into Bitcoin, and I'm trying to pull it up. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Joe, and
I want to thank a few people, a few followers right now. We have Irish started joined, and Nancy Murphy's online, and we have Mike and Mark, and we appreciate all of you. Even Rick, and appreciate your support.
all right.
Maybe we'll learn something, yes.
All right, Joe. Well, this one is we're gonna be just for a reason. Our camera actually went bad yesterday, so we're just gonna be listening to what he's saying. Sorry, Big O. I'm really sorry. I don't know why our camera didn't went through, but at least I got your voice on this one. So I'm gonna actually apologize ahead of time to Mr. Big O. He's gonna see me tomorrow and he's gonna say you didn't get my face. I don't know.
Maria likes sexy voices, so that's okay. That's okay.
All right. So here you go. If you want, you're not gonna be able to hear it from this one, but if you can actually go and turn off your microphone, and then go and listen it to our Facebook Live, you will be able to figure it out.